There we go. Oh, I need to switch my controls. Oh, I did. Oh, shoot. Freaking the. Oops. Oh, I was freaking on another mission? What? Okay, whatever.
Captain, an unknown vessel is approaching our ship. Their intentions are currently indeterminate.
Did I accidentally
Once
select
I
the
deduce
other
their
mission?
intentions, I will
Oops.
play one of two audio signals: a cheerful fanfare if they are friendly, alarms if they are hostile. Their intentions are no longer unknown. The unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will attach themselves to our
Yeah,
airlock
that
and attempt
kinda
boarding
sucks,
shortly.
but whatever. I
Message
can't
indicates
do
their boarding
anything
mechanism is
about it.
successfully attached to our airlock. Captain, I am pleased to
Well,
inform you that we are
say
currently
after
in the
she's done
process of being
talking.
boarded.
Who knows when that's gonna be, though?
Captain Hawthorne installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I am prepared to deploy this trap at a moment's notice. The invading ship appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel. The crew are either pirates or freelancers. My opinion of their competence is low.
Um,
Do you intend to board their ship instead, Captain? I have been programmed to appreciate the irony of this situation.
oh,
Their ship is using a
really?
tracking device too sophisticated for their primitive astrogator.
I'm
I
about
conclude they are
halfway.
receiving outside
Okay.
assistance. If you prefer to make an escape, I can disable their boarding mechanism. However, as long as that tracking device remains on board their ship, they will be able to find us again. Yes, Captain. I am capable of deploying the Unreliable's articulated thrusters to dislodge their ship from our own. This is a temporary solution, however. A permanent solution may require your personal intervention. Understood, Captain. I will be deploying the Unreliable's lethal deterrence system. Please approach the airlock and enjoy the show.
Okay. So, Map Breaks Rando for part one
Please maintain a responsible
is
disengagement.
about,
I thought we were safe in the aether.
Electrifying and lethal to germs.
yeah, it's about freaking what?
Assholes interrupted my beauty sleep.
11 hours. The first part of the Resident Evil Rando. Then, I watched 5 hours. It's like, okay, whatever. So, give or take halfway through it. But then the second part is like 4 hours long. Whatever. I don't get this. You've go through here, but you don't have the right thing. Oh, do I need to steal this?
Heads up! Shadow! Did I hear that? What was that? What was that?
Oh, I didn't mess up. Oopsies. I think I messed up. I was supposed to talk to them.
Hi, Cap.
But instead I ended up killing them. Well, that's what I get. Oh,
Been going on. What was that?
never mind. I was supposed to kill them. So then, I don't know. So I'm just confused. Whatever then. I thought I was supposed to talk to them though. Oh, it gives you barely anything. Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I don't know. Like I just forgot. So, goddamn. Oh well. If it was really that important, I'll remember in time.
What was that? What was that?
I think I heard something. What was that?
Everyone all right?
Well, yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, I remember now. It's just a stupid video I saw that he said like, oh, this time in gaming, like we're getting live service garbage or freaking games that are overly cinematic, blah blah blah, and whatnot. And it's like, then he said like, then there's games like Yakuza that are not ashamed to just be games, and it's like, what are you smoking? Freaking Yakuza cinematic as fuck. But, like, I really don't get that. People using clickbait. Because it is. Uh, Yakuza is cinematic as fuck. Sure, it's, like, outside of the story, yes, you could argue that it's, like, It's just a freaking wild ass game outside the story. And that is true. But why didn't you say that? It's just clickbait slash misinformation. And it's like, yeah, it's just weird to me that people freaking do that. But all for those YouTube views, right? That's the only fucking thing that matters.
I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping you'd play by the rules. We could have had a good old-fashioned boarding. Now you're barging into my office, muddying tracks all over my floor. A little respect for the ship. Is that too much to ask?
But anyways,
I take your
pause it.
word for it, but I
I
haven't made up my
muted
mind about you.
want you
You're
to.
the captain of the Unreliable. You dropped out of the sky in Emerald Vale, and whatever you've been doing on Gorgon, you've upset my employer. You and I are in a bit of a situation. I don't get paid unless you're dead. And a man's gotta make a living. You understand. Well, it's not like I've got much of a choice here. If you're willing to be reasonable, I'm willing to put away the coach persona. You know I can't just back out of a job. I've got a reputation to think about. My team and I were contracted to apprehend the Unreliable, eliminate its crew, and dispose of the captain. I couldn't tell you who hired me even if I wanted to. The contract's anonymous. No names, no faces, just money and a target. I can't turn down a job like that. You understand.
You gotta show me how you did that.
Welcome back, Captain. I understand you have resolved your differences with our former boarding party. Are you ready to depart? Understood, Captain. Resuming our course. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return. I'll lock up.
Hey, anybody up there? We're not here to hurt you.
Angie's going to take care of you. It'll be okay. Just breathe, Kelly. Everything's gonna be all right. Ah! Stop making that noise. They'll hear you. Who's out there? Really? I would be indebted to you for life. But how do I know I can believe you? I'll have to come out to assess it myself. Hold on. I'm opening the door.
Wow! Nice work!
Unexpected.
Here they come!
Performance. Good. Investigator.
No! Got it!
right? 8 checks before we dock. Captain?
Sister, sweet.
Incoming!
13, 4.
We made. I can do that.
Off security.
Searching for hostage.
Nicely done.
One team is a tragedy, two teams is a wonder. No, 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 that won't do it all. Jasper, you imbecile.
Let me just catch my breath. I swear, my heart's trying to punch its way out of my chest. Law, I'm so lucky you came along. I know it sounds crazy, but a little while back, I'd been gearing myself up to take a long walk off a short turbine platform. Then the security mechanicals broke out into a massacre, and I realized I really want to live. How can I help you help me get out of here?
No. Gee. There we go. Well,
Yeah, boss?
like, I don't know. It's just, I think it's fun to speculate where it's like the PS5, I mean PS6, because that's all you could do is speculate. We haven't seen it. We don't even know if it's a thing. Like, sure, there's, like, we could say it's in development, but isn't it? I don't know. And is it going to be digital only? I doubt it. And is the PS5 gonna stick around like the PS4 did? Like, I don't know. Like, I would think no, because it's like with the PS5 came out right when the pandemic was happening, and they had no idea that was gonna fucking happen. So everybody kept their PS4. So that's why they freaking made more PS4 shit. Like, it's just kind of obvious, and it's like, it depends if people freaking gravitate to the PS6. And honestly, I don't know, because, like, it also depends on the price, because, yeah, people don't want to spend probably 800 or whatever on a freaking console, whatever it's gonna be, the price. It's like, what will you do one? Probably not. I really doubt it anyways. Because I never have bought a console day one.
Wait. Almost forgot that Yates is dead. That's good, actually.
Whoa. Yeah, I don't think I have. Well, I think
There's a tragedy. Two teams.
I got a freaking PS3 near launch,
Imbecile.
but obviously that
No, that
was
won't do it all. Jasper,
my
you imbecile.
parents buying it for me.
No, that won't do it all.
But
Jasper, you imbecile.
I have bought in the PS4. I bought that a year into the life cycle. PS5, I bought that around a year and a half. to the life cycle now with the PS6.
So talking, concentrating.
Honestly, I don't know. I probably
Almost
buy
had it.
2-3 years
Formula
to
was in my
life
mind,
cycle.
and I almost had it. I was so close to a breakthrough, I could practically taste it. You really did pick the worst time to manifest.
Well, it depends on how well my PS5 keeps up.
Am
If
I
I
really?
notice
That's
it's
somewhat concerning, but
just
not necessarily unexpected.
chugging on,
Logorrhea is a
like,
well-documented side effect of withdrawal. Oh, hang on. I see what's
if I
happening.
notice it
You're
chugging,
real.
obviously I'm
Yeah,
gonna
not a hallucination.
buy the
This is
PS6.
interesting. I have several
But
questions for you.
hopefully I
Let's
buy
start with
it
the
like
obvious. Who are you, and how are
when
you
the
even alive?
PS6 is on sale.
Memory loss, huh? I
Yeah,
envy
I
you.
wish I would
The
have
closest
did
I've come
that
to amnesia is
for
getting euphoric on Sky High,
a
which is more like memory
PS5.
curation than memory loss.
But
But
oh well.
that answers that. Next question. Do you come bearing fresh pharmaceuticals?
But
That
I
think this
think
fellow's
it's
entirely
also
in his right mind.
like
Look, we all know
my
you're here to
friend
interrogate me.
expects
If
the
I'm going to
price
go
to
through this
go up
ordeal, I'm
too.
not
It's
gonna get
like
sober.
I don't.
Auntie Cleo
It's
instituted
like
the
again, it
pinch-me
only
protocol.
went up in
Fancy
price, even
marketing
though
term that
it's
translates to,
stupid
we're
as
not
hell.
satisfied with the
It only
quality of your
went
work,
up
so
in
we're
price
revoking your
because of
lifetime contracts.
pandemic.
Can you believe Auntie terminated my entire team?
And yes,
It's a terrible setback.
sucks no
For my
matter
team, I
what.
mean, not for me.
But
Not this time. I'll
I
continue to
don't
work
know.
on the code
You
if need be.
kind of have to face the facts and not just
Luck has
completely
little to do with it, I
ignore
assure
them.
you. Unless by luck you mean the accidental confluence of random events, then yes, I could use an improvement. Mine has been wretched, and frankly, the universe owes me a break. Access I'd be
It's
inclined to
just
give you,
whatever
why?
freaking
And no, don't bother
fanboys
trying to threaten me with physical
regurgitating at
violence.
the
I
time
wouldn't.
freaking
I'm far
the
too
general
euphoric to
public will
experience any real
believe.
concern for this fleshy container of the mind. If you've set your heart on exploring my old labs, I won't try to dissuade you. Indulge me with a favor, and I'll give you the access
And
you
they
want.
always spread
The
like
electromechanical turbine is
negative
offline.
shit anyway,
Without
so
any
it's
power, I
like,
can't possibly
okay,
continue my
cool.
work. Be a dear and reactivate it for me. That's all I ask. Not that it's any of your business, but I don't get to quit. My colleagues are dead, and yet I live. So I don't get to quit. Take the elevator to the storm platform at the top of this facility. Reactivate the turbine, and I'll give you the access you want.
Well, I think it's obviously because freaking negativity and whatever, like, generally, like, gets the word of your video more than being positive. It's like, it's weird, but it's true. Because social media made most people just freaking, freaking drama junkies. And it's like, honestly, uh, maybe that's why I kinda stopped. Because it's like, well, maybe to me, I think that's a little girly. I'm not saying you can't, like, freaking, what is it? Oh, I'm not saying you can't, like, drama as a guy, but it's like, I think that's just a little girly. And it's like, Nah. Because I think, I don't know why that is, but people just want us to act girly. Because the whole trans movement and all that shit, it's like, are you serious? Okay, but that's so fucking stupid to me. It's like, there's people that get upset by the trans movement, but then they argue online, and it's like, uh, you understand you're part of the problem, right? But it's like, I don't want whatever, but it's like, I really don't understand some people how they do not see what they're doing. But, like, freaking, I don't know where I heard that. But yeah, I really think that's true. Humans are the only creatures that aren't self-aware. Because personally, it took me until my 30s until I freaking, yeah, about my 30s until I noticed, like, what the fuck am I doing? Because it's the same with Fallout 76. It's like that game, like, I thought that game was a freaking disaster. It sucked so bad, but I still played it. Then I woke up one day, sort of thing, and realized this game fucking sucks. Why am I playing it?
Great work.
And I just think a lot of people haven't, like, woken up. So they still act like whatever children. Because, yeah, I really do believe that when you're a child, you're dumb. It's not a bad thing, because we all go through it. It's just some people take more time to mature than others. And I know people say that, like, girls mature faster than guys, and it's like, I don't think that's true. Well, especially since the 4B movement, and it's like, oh, freaking divorce your husbands. It's like, no way are your freaking girls more mature. It just depends on the person. Freaking gender doesn't affect shit just because. Yeah, just because you're a woman doesn't mean you're more mature. That was so dumb. Maybe that was true before freaking social media, but since social media, that's not true in the slightest. Yeah, since social media, I don't think that's true in the slightest anymore. Because I think obviously, a lot of things have changed since social media and all that. It's like, and technology is getting better. Freaking now, like some people just rely on their phone. It's like, yeah, they rely too heavily on their phone, and it's like, okay, I don't know what some people are doing. But I guess there is that addiction factor.
What a machine. You sure we can't hang around for a bit? I want to get a look at its innards.
Okay, now what? Oh, I thought, never mind, I thought, like, I would do something, but I guess not. But anyways, I'll watch YouTube. I'll just mute it. But after this, I'm just gonna probably take a break. But anyways, I'll mute it.
facilities back on the grid, and my pipes again floweth with the sweet, sweet essence of my salvation. I suppose I have you to thank for realigning the machine. Of course, Jasper, you imbecile. You'll need my voice to get into the chem lab. I'm obviously not coming with you, so I'm giving you a recording of my dulcet speech. This recording should get you into the chem lab. I hope whatever you're after is worth the trauma. I wouldn't go back there if I was higher than the mercury levels in a can of salt tuna. Wait, take my gun while you're at it. If you end up dying on Gorgon, there's a non-zero chance I'll feel partially responsible. Neither of us want that. Oh, no. Not even I would risk such usage. That stuff will eventually steal everything from you that makes you who you are. I might want to lose my recollections and feelings, but never my intellect. If you'll excuse me, my experiments cry out for my attention.